Hytale just released a new blog post with some exciting news about the future of Hytale and some beautiful pieces of art. Now, this is exciting because the last blog post was released almost exactly a year ago, the 22nd of July 2022 to be exact. The Hytale team entered a long period of silence for the last year as they finish up the game, but today they reach out to the community. But we already knew a blog post was coming soon because the creative and design director John Hendricks commented on a Twitter post of a summoning circle. If you don't know, a summoning circle is a tradition of the Hytale community where they post a picture of a summoning circle to ask the devs for news, and this time it worked. Now, without further ado, let's get into the content of the blog post. The blog post starts with Noxy, the CEO of Hypixel Studios, acknowledging the lack of communication for the last year and saying that the team has never been as productive as they have been in the last 12 months. After that, we see a board filled with signatures of many prominent Hytale creators, thanking the Hytale team. But the board is incomplete because I'm not in it. So, in this quick cutaway, I'm going to fix that. Okay, this should be an easy fix, just like this. I see many creators added a little detail next to their name, so I'm going to do the same. And there we go. I just made the board 2 times better. Now back to your scheduled programming. After that, we see a picture of the Hytale team, and wow, they have grown. Here's a comparison with the Hytale team last year. They went from less than 40 to more than 110 members. Hopefully, this lightens the workload for the devs. After that, we get a statement from John Hendricks, who talks about some of the 4K quality art we got, which I'm going to talk about at the end of the video. Other than that, he shared that the team plans to organize 2 work streams. Also, it was said that the engine continues to improve, which will improve the performance, adaptability, and platform support. And it's exciting that the first ever external playtest happened. Humorously, 2 of the players in the playtest cooperated to get one of them outside the playing arena. I always support trolling, and if any Hytale devs are listening to this, please put me in a playtest. Now, we'll be looking at all the art. What's interesting is that 3 out of the 4 pictures we see feature ferrets. Maybe the team got tired of always having the spotlight on the Quebecs and decided to switch it up. I know I am tired of the Quebecs. The first image shows an avatar exploring the red sands of Zone 2 and reaching a gigantic scarab nest. We can also see a Farron watching the avatar. I think it's cool that the fortress looks alive, with the teal spots looking like eyes. The second image is the coolest in my opinion. During a snowstorm in Zone 3, a group of traveling Outlanders fights against the snow. What's weird is that the Outlanders have purple eyes, which is different to their usual green. Maybe they are using a different type of magic. I also noticed the chains around their necks and arms, but why are they wearing them? Maybe they were in a similar slavery situation to the Farrens, and Gaia gave them chains to remind them of their history. But that wouldn't make sense as the Outlanders are an evil faction, loyal to Varen. Comment what you think, but I'll theorize another day. There isn't much to say about the next image except that the bone helmets look cool and the ribbons on the final tiers are interesting. And the most impactful for last, this guy. I'll call him Bob now. Bob is special because he's a Farron and he wears winter clothes. Bob would probably die of heat stroke if he lived in Zone 2, and this is massive because we are now certain that factions live in zones they aren't native to. So, thanks for that, Bob. And that brings us to the end of this video. Overall, I think the blog posts lacked any big news, but it's still better than nothing. I hope the next blog post will come sooner and have news about the beta. But for now, that's all folks. Like, subscribe, share and whatnot. Okay, bye historians.